no ear tags, and radio collars. The bears are collared as part of an ongoing study on the effects of a proposed wind project within the Green Mountain National Forest in Searsburg and Reedsboro. Biologists are trying to determine how the construction and operation of wind turbines will impact the bear population.
Really?
Well, there's a new twist in the controversy swirling around industrial wind. Kyle Maduro joins us now from the newsroom with more. Kyle?
Anson, the Swanton project spurred an impassioned debate this year, leading to a veto from the governor and a new law. Now that same project could become the new law's first test case.
It will be at least a year before a proposed 7-turbine wind project in Swanton could begin generating power. But it's already generating plenty of debate. Thursday, developers filed for state approval.
Today, we are proud to take another step in the long process of seeking approval for our wind energy project.
Travis and Ashley Belisle say the turbines will generate enough power for 7,300 households and contribute to the state's efforts to harness energy from the landscape. One neighbor in close proximity to the project stood with developers Thursday. But a new offer of buyouts for homeowners within 3,000 feet of a turbine has done little to soften the criticism from nearby opponents.
My knee-jerk reaction is they've admitted there's a problem.
Christine Lang would live in the shadow of the project. She's been outspoken in her concerns about noise, construction, and environmental impacts.
This project is so wrong for so many reasons.
Lang and several of her neighbors spent days at the State House pushing for local veto power for unpopular renewable energy projects. Instead, lawmakers and the governor promised substantial deference so long as the community develops a plan of its own for where projects should go.
We're going to have to get busy.
Swanton Select Board members say they're working on tweaking their old renewable energy plan to conform with the new law.
Our whole board is for green energy, but we are definitely against this wind project.
Both the town's Select Board and Planning Board voted unanimously against the project last year, and more than 800 voters said no by a 5-to-1 margin.
We will take the will of the voters to the Public Service Board.
Developers say they're convinced of the project's merits despite the seeming lack of support in town. They argue there's a silent majority of support in Swanton. Those people just aren't on the boards and didn't vote in the referendum.
We still feel very confident that we can build this project successfully and contribute to Vermont's renewable energy goals.
People in towns aren't the only ones unenthusiastic about the project. Spokespeople for both Green Mountain Power and Burlington Electric Department tell us they're not interested in buying any power generated by it. But depending on the Public Service Board's decision, the utilities may be forced into the purchase. Anson?
Thank you, Kyle.
Vermont snowboarding star Kevin Pierce is